Sawadika everyone. Today I will show you how to create a quick simple garnishes on your plate. You're gonna go ahead start with a piece of carrot. Then you're gonna shape the side. It depends on how big is your carrots. In my side I get 5 petals, so you shape that on the side. Then you will go ahead and start shape the side of each section into a petal shape by drawing a knife to create a petal, whatever shape you want. You want a pointy shape or rounded tip, it's up to you. In this case, I do the pointy shape all around the section here. Then after we have finished with all the mark on each section, you will go back with your knife and thinly slide those sections out and leave it attached. And the mark that you make at the beginning will come off nicely if you put quite pressure on it in the first time. So continue carving this slice of petals all around until you finish this section. Then we will go ahead and start trimming and reducing the size of the carrot here to create the flower. Now you have all the petals all sliced. You're gonna trim the inside section to round the section out by start trimming out each corner first until you see the shape inside or space between it. Then we will go ahead and start carving the next step. Now this is what look like. Now we're gonna use a U-shape tool and then shape a strip of carrot on each corner of the section here to create a fluid line and dimension into your carving piece. So go ahead do that all around. Then again go back and reshape your carrot by trimming out the section carefully not to cut the strip that you just made. So go ahead and carve it all around until you have a perfect shape that you're happy with. Then I'm gonna cut down the top to lower the section so the inside of the flower will be lower than the outer side. Now go back again and reshape it to create a smaller section inside, so when you create the center of the flower, they will actually stand out more instead of crowding up or difficult to see your hard work and the detail that you try to put. Trim that all around until you're satisfied with your shape. Then we will use the tool to shape up the center again and looks in imperfection that you need to clean out, and do it now. Then again go back with the same tool and then strip all the tiny stroke into the carrot center there to create the center of the flower. So this flower will have a depth when you finish instead of just big old hole or a chunk of carrot in the center. And then again every time you make a cut or a create a petal, you need to go back and reshape it every time to clean out your area so you give more space in between the section or the petal or the layer of your carving. Once you have done all this, then you go ahead and decide what you want. This time I'm going to use a smaller tool and then scrape off a tiny strip into this carrot. Again, this is our fourth layer of our carving here. You have the petals, the strip on the outside, and then the shorter one and another shorter one. So you have 4 layers already right now. Then again trim off the center and create a better clean up, better looking center here. Then I will go ahead and use the tool again to create the center to mimic that this flower, the inside is not quite bloom yet. So we're gonna go ahead and create the two cut here by shaving it so slightly that they not open up. They just stand up in the center, more closer than the one that we just did on the outer layer. This way will show you the viewer that this is the center that not quite bloomed yet. So this is what you end up with. Voila, easy and simple. Carrot flower is finished. Now we can go ahead decorate the plate with this beautiful carrot flower carving. Now we will put that in the water and start working on our garnish for the plate. I'm using the leaf from the flower there. You see the flower that I put it on my cutting surface. That is the leaf belong to that particular flower. I don't know what they call. Anyway, first I want to use the banana leaf, but I think the stem are too big. So I found this leaf in my garden. I went now and cut it. And I have an idea, so I go ahead and use this leaf to create a smaller leaf so we can garnish our plate with, and it's safe to be on the food. Be sure you wash and clean the dirt and the dust from the plant, or clean up, and then go ahead and trim and cut into a leaf format, just like I did here. You leave the stem of the center on and go ahead and create the cutting around the stem there, and you can have a leaf, creamy leaf for the garnish on your plate. What do you think? Easy and simple. If you don't have this type of leaf, you might use banana leaf only, or you can use the bamboo leaf, that which is they are able to buy it in a Asian grocer, and you can use that. So I turned the leaf upside down on one of them because they seem to flap all over. Then the other one I keep it green, so you have a two contrast of lighter green and darker green on your plate. Then you go ahead, put your carving carrot flower on a plate there. You see, I'm trying to arrange it. It's nothing fancy, you see, but they are stunned looking. They're very beautiful and easy and simple. And the space there on the plate here, you can put the food on, whatever you need to display on this plate. So what do you think? Beautiful or what? I think you might enjoy this technique, plate garnish today. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy this section with me, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye. สวัสดีค่ะ everyone.